at someone like they're the sky, to then wake up in the morning with the taste of heaven still on your lips because all you ever do is dream of candy-coated raindrops. I am 8. I am 8. And there are 3 Halloweens worth of Skittles in her heart that I may never get to taste. Maybe I'm a nerd, but I wish for her now and later. Even when I remember our arguments and how she would stare and snicker at me, most of our times were good and plenty. I'd let her catch my eyes staring at her. I hope my deliberate yet brief peeks in her direction would show her the mounds of forever I was willing to dig. I loved her because I felt I could show her both sides of me. She knew my spine was built for the rocky road bumps and the thrusts. Because she saw everything from my attempts at wearing a Superman cape down to my Clark bar. I wish she'd be the one to connect my birthmark dots to tell me I was a star her Milky Way has been waiting for, but that star bursted. And this isn't double mint. There aren't 2 of me. So if she wants to leave for a little fun dip with some half-a-man Cracker Jack Slim Jim or Mike and Ike, she better know I'm no everlasting gobstopper because there's no coming back to me, and I want that granite love, that last man standing love, that not hopeless because she makes me in hope for romantic love, that her Kit Kat only needs my 1 stick love, that her Tootsie Roll only needs my 1 lick love because those dudes counting licks are just trying to make her split, and that shit ain't love. That red hot tamales volcano love. That old home remaining in a tornado love that she makes me smile so hard she's a jawbreaker love. I don't want that pop rocks love. I want that real rock love. That forever love. That pour her into me with its hourglass love. That I love her even when her hourglass shape don't last love. That I hourglass never stop love because we don't need sands. It's as beaches worth of pixie sticks in my heart love. Her. She's. Her. She's. And in her sheet, she makes me forget proper grammar, and I won't ever give her that wax lips propaganda because I know a good woman brings all men joy, especially in this sour patch. I won't ever be like those small-brained lemonheads from her past. Those dudes that want to spin her around in triangles. I will love her right gladly, and even though time doesn't stop running with her, it dances. She will ask me how this looks, and I will tell her she looks edible in every color like M&M's. She won't ever have to ask me to show love because I'll spend as much as endless boxes of Pez. She won't be a whatchamacallit, she'll be everything important, and I'll tell her every day like it is. Her and I, we are as sweet as it can get. So I have a question. Again, do you ever look at someone like they're the sky, and then wake up in the morning with the taste of heaven still on your lips because all you ever do is dream of candy-coated raindrops?
Yeah. But at 23, she's too old to be splurging in the candy shop surrounded by these airheads, sucking on these dum-dums and still looking for a sugar daddy. See, she hasn't realized that not every crackle from those milk duds is worth entry to her gusher, and when she lets her guard down for any bazooka Joe schmo, they will try to nestle under her bit, oh honey, and crunch and munch until she's only left with the recent pieces of her heart. She better not expect them to stick around once the blow pops, because she'll be gumdrop when she least expects it. And when she's disappointed by those candy corns that are always begging for her Hershey's kiss, but only in search of her Kit Kat that will nitpick at her knickknacks when their ding-dong is as small as a tic-tac. Wrap their hands around every part of her butterfinger, but her finger leaving her dispensing emotions like Pez. Well, I bet if I ever gazed at her Everglades, redness soaked as the Everglades, I would choke out those lemonheads so we're only left with lemonade. What I'm trying to say is I'm not afraid to teach her not to fuck with those that are only minute games. See, that's why they never stayed. I will be the one to show her that when it's real, the flavor never fades. I will be the jolly rancher to raise her spirits like livestock, because you see, when her constellation crumbles, my star bursts. When all those well-dressed suitors try to butterscotch tape her heart back together, I will be the one to swallow whole her saltwater taffy tears, reversing the fuck up from those gummy worms that turned her into a crybaby as I pop rocks. When I pop the questions that leave jaws breaking, making vows to love one another, even when our bones are peanut brittle and we can't stand without candy canes. See, I will always keep my promise to love her deeply until her sweetheart is in mint condition. But keep in mind that, fellas, this poem, it's a warhead and it's aimed right at your head. So if you tootsie roll over and realize she's no longer in your bed, think back to what I said. See, she may be crazy for your circus peanuts now, but she will soon realize that there are plenty more Swedish fish in the sea that wouldn't mind being her lifesaver. So before your candy girl becomes the Mars bar in someone else's Milky Way, you better take 5 or you'll be left singing, have you ever loved someone so much you